Hey everybody, welcome back to Whispers of Myth. Today we're exploring a spine-chilling legend that originates from Native American tribes of northern United States and of course Canada. So we're talking particularly among the Algonquin people. It's the tale of the Wendigo, a creature that's as fascinating as it is terrifying. So get cozy because this one's a bit strange and eerie. The Wendigo is a mythical creature or spirit associated with, believe it or not, cannibalism, insatiable greed, and the harsh winter months. The very name itself, Wendigo, means the evil spirit that devours mankind. Sets the tone, really, doesn't it? The legend likely started as a way to enforce moral conduct and cooperation among tribe members, especially considering how vital these were for survival during brutal winters. And I live in Canada, and I live actually quite close to the Algonquin people. And I'll tell you, it gets really cold. But let's dig into what the Wendigo is actually described as. The creature is often depicted as gaunt to the point of emaciation, with its skin pulled like really tautly over its bones, which are visible beneath its flesh. So its eyes are pushed back deep into its sockets, and it has a gray complexion like death. The Wendigo is said to smell like decay or corruption, whatever that smells like. Now, in the tales, the Wendigo isn't just born from the ether. It's often portrayed as a spirit who possesses a human being. And what causes the possession? Well, it's actually usually associated with the taboo of cannibalism. So the stories suggest that if a person resorts to eating human flesh, they might become a Wendigo themselves. So in these legends, the Wendigo is both a literal and figurative representation of consuming one's own humanity. So here's where it gets really intriguing. The Wendigo grows each time it eats, but it's never satisfied. This represents an insatiable greed, a hunger that can never be fulfilled no matter how much it consumes. This aspect of the Wendigo myth is really a powerful metaphor for human greed and gluttony. It's a warning. I mean, the more you indulge in greed, the more monstrous you become, and the less likely you are to ever be satisfied. I mean, that's pretty general across the board. Now, across different stories, Wendigos also possess supernatural powers like superhuman strength and speed, making them almost unbeatable hunters. And according to some legends, they can even control the weather, whipping up snowstorms or bitter cold. So imagine living through a northern winter with that hanging over your head. But the Wendigo isn't just a scary story to tell around the campfire. For many Native communities, these stories, they really serve deeper purposes. They're cautionary tales that reinforce community values and laws, especially about the sacredness of life and the dangers of selfishness and excess. And, interestingly, the fear of the Wendigo has persisted really into modern times with what some psychologists would call Wendigo psychosis, a rare condition where people might actually believe they're turning into a Wendigo. This condition is often seen as controversial in psychiatric circles, typically associated with an intense craving for human flesh and an irrational fear of becoming a cannibal. Yeah, it's real. So, all right, that's a wrap on today's eerie exploration. If you liked this dive into dark folklore, make sure to hit like and subscribe and ring the bell to keep up with our latest videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Whispers of Myth, and take care, guys.